Here we are today at Auckland Hospital.
The walkway. Doing something for that building down there.
Wow, what a glorious day. Today I'm here at Lord Ellesmore Park, which is a place that holds many memories for me for my filming expeditions. So I chose to come here to film because it's very relaxing and I love it here, and I hope to be able to come here in the future. And there's shade, and you can hear the locusts, and there's a gentle breeze. So yeah, let's dive into today's update. Today to talk to you about my first assessment at Auckland Hospital, at the visiting seeing my new oncologist, David Porter, and naturally I was a bit anxious about going somewhere new and experiencing new things. However, it did go very well. He asked me how I was, and you've got to fill out a sheet upon going about how you're feeling, how your quality of life is, and on a broad spectrum of wonderful to no good, you've got to put a little mark. And yeah, I felt good, closer to wonderful. So that's interesting for me to self-reflect on how I feel. So during the appointment, questions were asked about allergies I have and different things I react to and think about, and under what circumstances do I experience nausea, like seasick, car sickness, that sort of thing. So that was quite interesting. I had to do my weight and my height, and then he discussed with me my options concerning my cancer, and if I was to have surgery first, then I would have chemo after that. And he also discussed why it's good for me to have chemo first and then surgery, so that they can shrink the tumour, then remove it, then use chemo to mop up any bits that they haven't caught. And also it's good to have chemo first, because if there's any other seeds that have come out from this tumour in my body anywhere else, that this first block of chemo will destroy them. So that's reassuring. Then he went on to talk about the different two types of chemo that I'll be receiving, and the first one I'll be on is called EC, or EC, and it's two-part, and apparently it's red, and it goes into your veins, into your blood system, and it's very strong. And I was given a whole 12-page information on it, including side effects and things that I should be very cautious about, which is a raising of my temperature above 38, or in another place in the document it said 37.5, and if my temperature does go above this, I need to alert cancer centre, or actually an ambulance, and go into hospital, because that's very bad for my low white blood cell count. So yeah, I was able to manage all probably at the end of the first cycle is when I lose my hair. So I'm actually going to get my hair cut short before I start chemo. So, and then he went on to talk about the second lot of treatment. So the first 4 cycles are EC, or they used to call it FEC, but now it's EC. And the remaining 2 cycles are one called taxotere, and they do different jobs and attack different areas of the cancer cells. So that will be the last 2 sessions. But after each session, after each treatment, before I receive a second one, I have an assessment, and I'm able to talk to my oncologist about what I experience, what I'm feeling, which includes my mood and all the different things I may have experienced, from face warming to mouth ulcers to body aches to tiredness and all this sort of raft of things. So I'm able to communicate with them, and they can adjust my chemo recipe to improve these situations. So that's very good. So after my assessment, Dave and I went and had something to eat. But then after that, when he also talked to me about updating all my vaccinations and getting my teeth checked, and I had to have blood tests. So those 3 things occurred after I'd finished my assessment. So when I returned back home to Howick, I then, prior to my appointment, I had booked in to receive the first of 6 vaccinations. Yeah, so on that particular day, I received polio, which is a 3-part one, which the second part will occur during my treatment, so I'm not quite sure how that's going to work. But the second one was a boostrix, which included tetanus, diphtheria, and whooping cough, which they call pertussis. And then the following day I received a COVID booster. Yeah, so as you can imagine, I had lots of holes in my arms, little plasters everywhere, but that all went good, and that was fine. And so the following day, after I visited the oncologist, I also went to the dentist and got the okay for my teeth, that they're all good, because I did spend a bit of time and money on them last year doing an overhaul, so that was good timing. And so I had the go ahead, and he told me a bit about what to watch out for with your teeth and with chemo, to keep your mouth clean so that you don't prone to getting ulcers, and do the salt mouthwash sort of thing. So the dentist was great, and then I went back and had, of course, that second COVID vaccination. So that was a very busy time, and because of that I haven't been able to update on my video to you. So then I had 2 days left in that week, whereupon I had an appointment with a psychologist, a cancer psychologist, and that was okay. I mean, it's sort of a bit tiring regurgitating your life history and things, and so they can get a story, a picture of where you're at and how they can help. So that's okay. And then of course I returned back to work, and it was lovely to see the children. And then I started the process of resigning from work, program manager and shifting to a role as program assistant, which will be then enable me to be a casual so that I can work at home on the activity planning, the CPA committee, which I'm already part of. So we plan holiday program, theme days, and the theme weeks for school time, after school care. So I really enjoy that, and I've been on that for I think it's a year now. So that'll be great to be able to do that. So I just wanted to update you on these things, and I often think of things that I haven't covered when I'm not recording. So I'll get into better practice with making lists for things that I have forgotten. But I'd just like to thank everybody for their great support and well wishes. I do read over them again and again, and it helps me to feel supported and reassured, and also feel the love of my dear friends and family. So I hope you're having a good week and things are going good for you, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now. Bye.